Okay, friends, our session is live now, and I'd like to welcome Mr. Santosh Kumar Sahu. Please come, sir, and start today's session.
Thank you, sir. और good morning, friends, all of you. और मैं संतोष कुमार साहू छत्तीसगढ़ दिल्ली राजरा से आप सबका बहुत ही वार्म वेलकम करता हूं आज की इस टीम बीकॉन फायर के मंच पे। और आज हम सभी के लिए बहुत बड़ा दिन है दोस्तों, क्योंकि आज टीम बीकॉन फायर ने वो कर दिया है जिसका सपना हम सभी देख रहे थे। और आज हमारा यह मंच किसी परिचय का मोहताज नहीं है और हम सभी के लिए बहुत बड़ा दिन है, क्योंकि आज हमारे बीच जो स्पीकर हैं उनको सुनना ही अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा प्राउड मोमेंट है। वो जो जानकारी अनपैसिव को लेकर रखते हैं, जो नॉलेज वो रखते हैं अनपैसिव को लेकर, सच में हम सभी के लिए आज एक बहुत बड़ा इंफॉर्मेशन वाला डे होने वाला है। क्योंकि आज उनकी बातों को सुन के हमें जो जानकारी मिलने वाली है अनपैसिव की, वो रियल में हम सभी के लिए एक मोमेंट होने वाला है हमारी लाइफ के लिए, कि हम अनपैसिव को और ज्यादा गहराई से समझ सकें। और ज्यादा मैं देरी न करते हुए हमारे बीच मैं वार्म वेलकम करता हूं हमारे ग्रेट सुभाष नैन सर का, कि प्लीज वेलकम सर आप आए और आज के हमारे ग्रेट स्पीकर का वेलकम करते हुए आज के सेशन को शुरुआत करें।
थैंक यू संतोष कुमार जी, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। और मैं सभी साथियों का भी तहे दिल से वेलकम करना चाहता हूं। और आज जैसा कि संतोष जी ने में भी बोला है कि हमारे बीच में हमारे गेस्ट हैं जो कि ऑन पैसे की बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानकारी रखते हैं। आज हमें उनको सुनने का मौका मिलेगा और उनके जो विचार है उनको हम अच्छी प्रकार से समझ पाएंगे। और हम थैंक यू करते हैं वेरोना मैम का भी, कि उन्होंने अपना कीमती समय निकाल कर आज इस मंच पे अपना टाइम दिया है। तो थैंक यू वेरोना मैम। वी वेलकम ऑन टीम बीकॉन फायर बिहाफ ऑफ आवर कोर टीम। और when you will come India, we will appreciate very soon eagerly. और हेलो,
यस सर, कंटिन्यू कीजिए, आपकी आ रही है आवाज।
कॉल आ गई सर।
ओके,
तो वरुणा मैम थैंक यू, आपका वेलकम। वी वेलकम इन इंडिया इन दिस प्रोग्राम। और हम सभी आज उनको सुनना चाहेंगे। और मैं हरीश जी को इनवाइट करना चाहूँगा, क्योंकि ज़्यादा टाइम हम उन्हीं का ही लेंगे। तो वेलकम हरीश जी, आप आइए। और वरुणा मैम को आज हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सुनना चाहेंगे। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you very much, Subhash Nan sir, and welcome all you, my dear proud founders. I am your host and dost friend हरीश शर्मा। दिल की गहराइयों से आप सभी प्राउड फाउंडर्स का स्वागत करते हैं, वेलकम करते हैं और अभिनंदन करते हैं दोस्तों। Today is very fantastic day because a very proud founder, Verona WILLS William is with us. तो नमस्ते इंडिया, नमस्ते वेरोना, विल्स ब्राउन, welcome on board. Today's session is about how ONPASSIVE is an unique business model. Before we start this session, I would like to introduce our special guest speaker, Verona WILLS Brown. Namaste, Verona.
Namaste, my brother Arish. Thank you for having me. Oh my God, I am excited to be here. This is an honor to be on your platform. Thank you so much for the invite.
Thank you, Verona. I will just say, मैं अपने दोस्तों को, अपने मतलब सभी लोगों को थोड़ा सा इंट्रोड्यूस करवाना चाहता हूँ, आपके बारे में बताना चाहता हूँ। दोस्तों, ये है मिस वेरोना। शी इज नेटिव ऑफ Jamaica, now living in USA. She has a beautiful daughter, and she is BA in psychology, and speaking certificate from Les Brown Institute, and is a student of the Lisa Nichols campus. And she enjoying reading, writing, traveling, and music too. At this time, she's dedicate her time to carry out her parents' legacy. and also she's inspirational speaker, youth mentor, blogger, podcaster, show host, and published author, and a lifestyle coach. Oh wow! Have a big round of applause for her. She has so many she has so many qualities and achievements. Then I like to thank you, Verona, for coming with us, and we are honored, indeed privileged, to have the Mrs. Verona WILLS to deliberate with us on behalf of ONPASSIVE India. I take this opportunity to thank her for accepting our invite and for sharing her great experience with us. Once again, welcome, Verona. You may please start the proceedings. We would love to hear you. In fact, our Indian community is waiting for that. So please welcome. Stage is all yours.
Wow, 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 wow. I love to hear all those accolades. I love to hear them. And when I hear them, it's just show that we as a people can grow and achieve great things. And we as a people, we have great potential within us. So when I show up just very humble to know that these are the things that I work very hard to achieve. I work very hard because, as you mentioned, I came from Jamaica. I'm a native of Jamaica. I'm a proud Jamaican. And I like to talk about where I'm coming from. I like to talk about my parents and my background, because all those things are excellent achievement. But I like to talk about where all of that stemmed from. And it stemmed from my parents. My dad, I came from a farmer's background. I'm a farmer's little baby girl. I grew up on the farm. My parents were farmers. My dad never made it past the grade 6. My mother never made it past 4th grade. But they knew something about education. They knew that they wanted their children to learn a little bit more than the 4th grade and the 6th grade. So they pushed their children to learn. They never pulled their children out of school. They wanted their children to learn. And my dad oftentimes says that education is something that no matter what you do, no one can take it away from you. So I encourage you to get a good education, because that alone will define something about you. So I listened to my dad, and I went through life, and I went through life. And I strive to be the best that there is. So all those accolades, those are wonderful, because no one can take them away from me, because I work hard. I work hard to get them. And there are more for me to accomplish. So as I came from that little humble farmer's background, and I come right here humble, my brother Harish, I come here to you, Indian family, my family. I have a global mindset. I grew up in a family, very big family, but I expand how I think. I expand how I live, because not only my biological father and my biological family defines family. Family is global. Family is international. Family is you being your unique self and I be my unique self, and we come together. So I spend my time teaching, loving, encouraging, inspiring, and mentoring the youths. Because at the end of the day, the youth are our future. And if we don't deposit in the youth of what we learned, of what we've been through, so we can avoid them from making the same mistake, they will continue the cycle. And we are here to break a cycle. We are here to tear down something. Our children should not live in the same pathway as generations back. Change is here. Change has come. And its change has come. Why is it that our children and the children that we are giving birth to should walk in the same path as those 10 generations ago? We're no longer in the path of the past. We're no longer struggling in our generation that struggled so many generations ago. We have to set a mentality, an environment to lift up each other from the mind, to detox what we have learned and relearn what we already taught. I love my parents. I love them. And as they drifted off into glory, I carry the mantle. I pick up the mantle because I know that there's somewhere deep inside of me, there was a potential. I'm going to tell you a story because I like to talk about stories. And it's a story about a little girl. And that little girl.
Verona, you mute.
And that family went on. And there was a little girl that had nice breakfast in the morning. And you know, mothers make good food. And that one little girl, she would get inside of her breakfast dish and a little plate, and she would take a little piece of something out of that plate. And she would tuck it in her pocket, and she would run off to school. And when she ran off to school, she would take a piece of what she had and she would share it with her classmate. And as she share it every day, she would do this. And she learned how to expand her sharing with her class. And then it became a thing of the class. But I want to tell you, my brothers and sisters, that little girl had to grow up. But that little girl grew up with the same mentality to share what she has because it's from her heart. My brothers and sisters, that little girl is me. I grew up to be the same person, to share what I have. And what I have is love. What I have is compassion. What I have is humility, and I like to share. What I have is wisdom, and that's what I like to share with you all here today. I like to share that because it's just take just a little bit at a time, and a little bit goes a long way. So, Brother Harish, I am so grateful to be here. It is just a pleasure to be here. So, if you need for me to say more, I could go right on. So, by all means.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. I like to welcome Rekha Makhan. Please, Rekha ji, आइए और please talk to Verona about ONPASSIVE and as you like.
We have already met once, and I was one of the hosts in the 3 languages, and I was the one who took the questions with Verona. So we have already met, and it was pleasure to talk to you at that point of time as well. And amazing. You mentioned the sharing, right? The sharing part.
Yes.
Many of us love doing that, and this gives us a kind of happiness that we have in our hearts. And this can only be done when you have a pure heart, when you have a pure soul. So amazing, the sharing. And I understand, every parents, like you said, that even if they were not that much educated, they encouraged all of you, your family, and you sitting with us, sharing that story, that everyone has to understand, every parent, how important it is to grow the child and not only educate, but to give a proper kind of knowledge as well, apart from the education, because education is one part. Apart from that, being human, which we are learning here in ONPASSIVE as well, and in the coming generation they would learn. So that is more important, as you said, and that's That's something that would encourage many of us as well. Thank you so much. So now here, let's talk about a bit of on passive. So Harish sir, Harish bhai, आप क्या question पूछना चाहेंगे Verona sir?
वेरोना जी से पूछिए कि मतलब ओन पैसिव यूनिक बिजनेस मॉडल के रूप में आप कैसे देखते हैं?
Okay, now since we know that this concept is a unique one, right? With on passive, it was never been thought by somebody. It will, I don't think in the coming years it will be in somebody's mind, right, to do such kind of concept again in the future as well. So now when we're talking about this unique concept, what is your point of view for that, for on passive?
Oh, I just love the word by itself, unpassive. Because the word unpassive, I like to break things down in a nice way. Because I like to break things down. You see, unpassive, and on is on something, and pass. It gives you a path into where we are going. Because our future is already in front of us. And if we don't get on that path to see ourselves in the future, we will not grasp the concept of what is happening, of what is taking place. Change is here, as I mentioned. And unpassive is the gateway. It's the key. It's the window. And sometimes you have to see the window first before you see the door. So when you see the window first, you just got to take a glimpse into your future. Unpassive is so unique, like all of us are unique, all of us. And unpassive came in such a time as this. It's a time where we all had dreams and we all had visions. We all had intentions. We all wanted better. We all wanted good, not only for ourselves, but for our entire community, for our entire country. And here's one man with a dream to put all the unique people, and you can see the word unicorn almost like unique. He came in and he intertwined all the unique people, and he broadened our horizon. He broadened that in such a way where in the next lifetime, it would be hard to have that experience again. So I would like to pull us out of the future and put us right here, so we can wrap ourselves around this model that was created for all our dreams and all our vision that we had. Because this is the moment where we can say our dreams have come true.
Right. Change is coming, definitely, and a big change is coming. I think on passive is definitely a unique business model because it's create a supportive system for everyone, for individual, for corporate house, for healthcare, education, and every field of our aspect. Then that's why on passive is unique business model, and everyone will be succeed here, and 100% success for 100% people. That's why it's a unique business model for everyone. Thank you, Verona. And अभी मैं इनवाइट करूंगा आप कुछ रेखा जी और कुछ बात करना चाहेंगे या कुछ पूछना चाहेंगे वेरोना से, या फिर हम आगे बढ़े, देन फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. ओके, चलिए मैं अजय भाई को बुलाना चाहूंगा. अजय भाई, प्लीज वेलकम, प्लीज एंड टॉक विद हर एंड आस्क सम वंडरफुल क्वेश्चन टू.
Well, brother, I do not have any question, and I am already overwhelmed. I've seen her live at different shows, different places, and the kind of aura she has, and the way she represents on passive, the way she represents humanity, and I love the way she told us a story about a little girl which is I believe now has grown up, and we all could see her contribution to humanity and overall on passive. So wonderful having you, Verona. It is indeed a matter of great pleasure for all of us that you are here, and I would request Harish ji to kindly take questions from other panelists as well, so that all have that opportunity to interact with Verona at least once for a while.
Okay.
So over to you, Harish ji, and once again, thank you very much for accepting our invite, Verona.
Thank you,
pleasure.
thank you,
Good
thank you
luck to
very
you
much,
on
अजय
the
भाई.
next
Thank you. And और कोई भी हमारे वेरोना से अगर बात करना चाहे तो ऑल ऑफ यू वेलकम. मैं चाहूंगा प्रवेश जी हैं अभी रूम में या नहीं है? आई थिंक वो नहीं है. अर्णव भाई, आप कुछ बात करना चाहेंगे? ओके, तो थोड़ा सा लैंग्वेज का इश्यू है क्योंकि सभी लोग प्रॉपर.
हरीश जी, वो हिंदी में भी पूछ सकते हैं, कोई इशू नहीं है. वी हैव यू नो वन ऑफ द
राइट राइट राइट. अगर कोई भी जी सर, बिल्कुल
रेखा माखन जी इज देयर, ठीक है, तो आप हिंदी में पूछ लीजिए. रेखा जी इज देयर, और इफ यू विश आई विल आल्सो असिस्ट रेखा जी.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. थैंक यू, थैंक यू. तो साथियों, जो भी कुछ आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है, आप बात करना चाहते हैं, कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं, तो आप हिंदी में भी बात कर सकते हैं, पूछ सकते हैं, अपनी बात रख सकते हैं. देन रेखा जी कन्वे विद हर. लाला जी, हाँ प्लीज आइए सर, वेलकम.
सर, मैं वर्णा मैडम से ये पूछना चाहता हूँ, जो अपने आईटी इंजीनियर काम कर रहे हैं इतनी तेजी से, उनके बारे में कुछ बोलें.
ओके, प्लीज वेलकम रेखा जी.
Okay, Lala Ji, he wants to know the people who are associated with the IT department, those who are working for ONPASSIVE with pure heart and pure soul. What do you have to say for them?
I like to say this: we are all born with a certain set of knowledge. And when we use our knowledge, when we apply our knowledge, when we have those specific people that are working behind the scene that we don't see, it's called fate. Because when you apply knowledge, it develops into something great. Because we all could have knowledge, because we're all born with it. Every last one of us here, and those who are listening, we're all born with knowledge. It's a part of your DNA. But when you apply it, it creates something like this. It creates a forum like this. It creates the tiny molecules of something like this. And it's the little things that we created that we don't really see from the eyes expand to a family, to a global family like Unpassive. So those who are out there with the knowledge, don't only just gather your knowledge, apply it. Because it's an applied knowledge that will define your destiny. That will define the destiny of someone else, the future of someone else. So I want to say, that was an excellent question. And that I want to say, I appreciate those who are working that I can't see naturally. I want to appreciate them from the pureness of my heart, from the humbleness of my heart. I want to appreciate them. So as we gather here today, let us come with a pure heart to say we are coming in gratitude for those who are working on our behalf.
That's very true. That's very true. If विरोना का कहना है कि अगर हमारे पास नॉलेज है, नॉलेज का भंडार है, हम उसको गैदर कर सकते हैं, सबकी नॉलेज को, और ऐसा एक ब्यूटीफुल, ऐसा एक खूबसूरत जो अभी हमारे साथ है ऑन पैसिव को क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. तो उनकी तरफ से धन्यवाद है. शी हैज अ लॉट ऑफ वर्ड्स ऑफ ग्रैटिट्यूड है और थैंक यू बोलना चाहती है उन सब के लिए. सो थैंक यू लालावत जी, बहुत ही अच्छा क्वेश्चन था आपका और वेरोना को पसंद भी आया था.
मैडम
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू रेखा जी एंड वेरोना. और कोई साथी हमारा कुछ बात पूछना चाहता है तो प्लीज वेलकम है आप सभी का. मैं चाहता हूं कि अमित भाई कुछ बात करना चाहते हैं. अमित कौशल जी, वेलकम अमित जी.
Thank you so much, Harish sir. Thank you so much, Verona ma'am, to join us on this Big on Fire platform. Really, you well said. Change is coming. Of course, a great change is coming. There are so many tools coming in on ONPASSIVE, ma'am. Something tell about us on WILLS, please.
Oh, I love that. I love Oh Bless. Because Oh Bless is simple, just a blessing. The word itself defines what it is, right? And we always consider blessing, blessings, blessing, God bless you. We use these terms all the time. And we use these words so fluidly that we need to stop using them fluidly and apply them, right? And blessing simply means we don't have to wait for the product to launch, but we bless somebody with what we have right now. It could be just a simple smile. It could be a simple compliment. It could be a simple good morning or namaskar, namaskar, namaste. But as ONPASSIVE is developing here, or it has already developed, the product of blessed is saying it's an overflow of blessing. It is an overflow where when you have an overflow, think of an overflow is where you'll be getting the opportunity to serve more people. Because if you think of having a little cup right now, and you keep on pouring in that cup, and the more you pour into that cup, it is going to overflow. Will you waste that? No. If you have a saucer under that cup, that bit that is in the saucer, will you throw it away? No. While someone is hungry? No. And as Oh Bless is coming, Oh Bless is saying, we are going to serve those who are hungry. We are going to serve the mother who can't send her child to school. The family who cannot give a spoonful of rice. We are coming to say there are too many struggling people while there are too many rich people. We need a balance. And Oh Bless is coming to balance. It's coming to balance the culture. It's coming to balance our heart. It is coming to balance our intention, because as you ask the question, I know somewhere in your heart, you wanted to help somebody. You wanted to help a family. And right now, Oh Bless is saying, I am going to give you extra to bless that person that you wanted to help. Because there's something about intention, my brothers and sisters. There's something about intention that when you have a deep intention, we got to take action. And when you take action, it's great results. So great results come from the intent that you have, my brother. You have an intent to help somebody. But why you could not help? You are struggling just the same way. And sometimes you look at this, that my struggle, I can't help somebody in my struggle, but help is here. Help is not coming. Help is already here. It's called Oh Bless. It's called Oh Bless. So as you take, oh bless, let us take it with a gentle spirit, with a gentle heart, with a pure heart, with a forgiving heart, and bless the next person or the next family, or yet the next country. But listen, charity starts at home. Thank you.
Wow, wow, great. I have goosebumps. Wow, really great. Your way of मतलब expressing मतलब I like so much Verona. बिकॉज ओ ब्लेस साथियों, ओ ब्लेस के बारे में बात हो रही थी और ओ ब्लेस इतने बड़े स्तर पर इस पूरी ह्यूमैनिटी के लिए काम करने जा रहा है, मानव जाति के लिए काम करने जा रहा है कि आप बेघर लोगों के लिए काम कर पाएंगे, आप जरूरतमंद लोगों के लिए काम कर पाएंगे। जरा इमेजिन कीजिए, उस थोड़ा सा कल्पना कीजिए अपने आने वाले समय को कि आपके हाथ में ऑन पैसिव जैसा क्या क्या आपको मिल गया है कि हम अपने जीवन को तो बेहतर बनाने के साथ साथ हम इस पूरी दुनिया में, पूरे समाज में, अपने नेबर्स में, अपने कंट्री में, अपनी सिटी में, अपने शहर में कितना बड़ा बदलाव ला सकते हैं ओ ब्लेस के जरिए। इट्स अमेजिंग। तो थैंक यू वेरोना, थैंक यू रेखा जी। एंड आगे और कोई, अमित जी और कोई सवाल है आपका या और कोई बात पूछना चाहें आप? परवेश भाई इज कमिंग राइट नाउ। यस, कुमार भुजेल जी का हैंड रेज है तो हम इनको अनम्यूट करते हैं। कुमार जी आइए, क्या पूछना चाह रहे हैं सर?
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू हरीश शर्मा सर
जी।
गुड इवनिंग टू एवरीवन। ONPASSIVE is a unique concept in the world. No one could create such a concept till today. So I would like to thank Mr. S. Mufari sir. So we are already success today. That day onwards, when we sign the NDA form, and whatever time it took, like 3 or 4 years, it is only for the process. So we should rest assure till the fruitful result come out. I am very glad to see in the screen our lovely ma'am Verona from USA. Thank you to all, and over to you, sir.
Thank you Kumar ji, thank you very much, very well said. Thank you very much sir. Next Ashok Kumar Lavana ji. Ashok ji आइए sir, welcome. अशोक सिंह जी आइए, वेलकम। ओके चलिए अशोक सिंह। ग्यासुद्दीन जी आइए, वेलकम सर आपका, आप अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं।
हेलो सर, गुड इवनिंग।
गुड इवनिंग, हाउ आर यू सर?
हम लोग तो इंडियन फाउंडर है, बट हम लोग बढ़िया से इंग्लिश बोल नहीं पाते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी हिम्मत करके मैं आया हूँ क्योंकि
कोई बात नहीं, मैं भी आपका ही जैसा हूँ जी, कोई टेंशन नहीं है, कोई बिंदास बोलिए, जितनी बोल सकते हैं।
विदाउट एनी टेंशन। सो सर, इट्स ऑन पैसिव, सो विदाउट एनी टेंशन आई वांट टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, बट आई हैव lots of knowledge in English because we are Indian, so we are facing lots of problem in English language. Hi ma'am, Aruna ma'am. Hi Aruna ma'am. Good evening.
Hi.
From India.
Namaste.
It's very good day for me because I am talking to you, and as I listening about your all sentences, I understand very well, but I have no more questions. Only today I want to talk to you, and I want a questions. Please tell me, ma'am, about ONET. ONET. Can you explain me, ma'am? Because I have not lots of knowledge, some knowledge. So can you explain me about ONET?
I like ONET because when you have ONET, it's just like right here, right? It's just simple, like right here, right now. We are on this platform right now. And when you consider ONET, ONET is just simple like little dots putting together. And I like to do puzzle. I like to expand myself, whether it's intellectual or whatever, right? I like to expand myself. So ONET is like a puzzle. I like jigsaw puzzle. I'm not sure if you're familiar with jigsaw puzzle, right? I like jigsaw puzzle because it's like a jigsaw puzzle. You see one big picture, but they have little pieces that you got to put together to get this one big, beautiful, extraordinary outcome. And you are in India. Someone else is in another country. Someone is in Jamaica. Someone is in Pakistan. Someone in Bangladesh. Someone is in Singapore. Someone is in the UK. And those are pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. What is the great result?
Yes, ma'am. It will be great, better than Facebook.
Oh,
Definitely.
oh, Facebook is,
Facebook will nothing.
This is more of where we're sharing more of our heart. Facebook could say you want to just play around. We're not coming out. We're no longer on the playground. No, we're in real business where we share like-minded things. We connect with like-minded people.
We are grown-ups, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Very good.
Yes, we passed kindergarten and we passed first grade, and we're no longer in little school. We are in university, and passive university now. Let us expand ourselves and adapt ourselves to be in there.
Yes, ma'am.
प्लीज रेखा जी थोड़ा सा आप एक्सप्लेन हिंदी में थोड़ा करेंगे वेरोना ने क्या बोला है, थोड़ा सा कंक्लूड करते हुए, ताकि हमारे इंडियन सभी लोगों को भी पता लग जाए।
ओनेट के लिए उन्होंने ये बताया है कि जैसे डॉट्स कनेक्ट करते हैं ना, छोटे छोटे डॉट्स ऐसे कनेक्ट हुए हैं, बहुत सारे एक्सपैंड होती जा रही है चीजें, और एक बेहतर रूप है फेसबुक जो है, फेसबुक जो हम लोग बचपन में चलाते थे उसका एक बेटर वर्जन आया है ओनेट को लेके। तो ओनेट में बहुत कुछ है, फेसबुक अब एक जो कल जो बीत गया वो है, आज का जो ओनेट हमारा है वो बेहतर टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ और बेहतरीन रूप लेके आया है। और जैसे अभी हम साथ में बैठे हैं, ये क्या है, हम लोग साथ में बैठे हैं, ये कुछ तो है ना, हम लोग वी आर कनेक्टिंग टू ईच अदर, राइट? तो ओनेट भी बहुत सारे ऐसे ही लोगों के साथ कनेक्ट होता जाएगा एंड विल बी वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टेक्निक टू गेट कनेक्टेड वर्ल्ड वाइड एवरीवेयर. That's what she meant, right, Verona?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, thank you Rekha ji, thank you Verona, and thank you Gyasi.
I had one question though.
Please continue.
Verona, we all know that you love sharing, right? We have bless, right? So what is your future plan? I mean, do you have any kind of in mind, like when about humanity, when I would be getting the fruits, right, when the apples will be ripen up, red apples? So do you have any plans for future that you have already planned or lined up for, or you would be thinking about it later?
Oh no, I will not be thinking about it later. I think now. I act now.
Okay.
So that is excellent. That is excellent, my sister. That is excellent, because I am going to tell you, because I love to share. I'm always a sharer. I told you that I came from Jamaica, and Jamaica is a beautiful island. Beautiful people, beautiful island. But there's something about Jamaica that is a struggling signature, and that is water. It's a beautiful island, but the struggling signature on the island is water. And if you take a moment, there's nothing that you can do in this world without water. Water is essential. Water is essential in every aspect of our lives. Whether we want to build a hospital, whether we want to build a house, whether we want to build even the country up, We need water. And as a little girl, water was always a thing. It was always a struggling thing. So my intention, my goals was already set before Unpassive Door got here. I had a deal. And I would say it was an agreement I made with my dad. And my dad is no longer here. And I want to share this, that I made an agreement with my father, because my father, I was born into a family where I saw my father working and working. And my father was a worker for what we call the Water Commission of the country. He worked with the water department. So I knew what it is to see when someone didn't have water. And then my father would run and fix something. And then there goes a family with water. But as time went by, this water situation became a struggle. And as my father worked hard and he retired from that department, the water situation went down, it decreased, where people are begging for water. People are struggling to get a bottle of water. People are buying a bottle of water. And the community that I came from, I watch how they don't have water, running water. And they had to buy just a bottle of water to feed the family. My family. The family that my father worked hard to maintain. So I made a commitment to my father on his dying bed. On his dying bed, my sister, my brothers. I made a commitment to my father that whatever it takes, that I will put deep in my heart, that I will try my very best to the day I die. So when I hear do and die from ash, it does put me back to that moment. Because I made this vow while my father was dying, to let him know whatever it will take from his daughter, Verona Willis Brown, as I speak to you, that I will do all that I can until I die to make sure that there's flowing water in the community, to make sure that somebody is not buying water in the community, that there's access to the community and the adjacent community, that they have water. Water is life, my sisters and brother. Water is essential, my sister and brother. So I held on to that vow that I made to my father. So when Unpassive came, I said, thank you, God. Because just that is an answered prayer for me. Just that will know that the vow that I made to my father will come to pass. It will be light unto the land, starting with my community. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Wow. Wow.
Awesome.
Okay.
We can feel your emotions at this point of time. इन्होंने क्या बोला है विरोना ने कि मैंने इनसे पूछा था कि आप आगे ह्यूमैनिटी के लिए क्या करना चाहते हो. तो जमाइका इज अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस, बहुत बहुत खूबसूरत है वो जगह, लेकिन वहां पर पानी का अभाव है. पानी खरीदना पड़ता है और कम्युनिटी में इतना बुरा हाल है कि पानी उस तरीके से नहीं आता है जिस तरीके से एक्चुअली में हमारे भी कई गांव में, मतलब इंडिया में भी कई गांव में ये स्थिति है. तो उस स्थिति को अपने मन में रखते हुए इन्होंने अपने पापा से लास्ट में एक प्रॉमिस लिया था कि मैं पानी, जमाइका में पानी, बहता हुआ पानी लेके आऊंगी और मैं किसी को भी पानी खरीदने, मतलब वो अभाव कम करके खरीदने नहीं दूंगी. सो इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल थॉट फॉर वाटर. पानी जो है वो सबसे एक बहुत बहुत कीमती चीज है, तो हमें इसको व्यर्थ भी नहीं करना चाहिए. मैं इंडिया के सारे, मतलब every founder, those who would be listening to us, please save water. Water is very essential. बहुत जरूरी है. Thank you so much, Verona, for sharing this lovely piece of your heart with us. Thank you. That means a lot.
Thank you very much, Rekha ji and Verona. You touch our heart, definitely. That is so emotional thing. Matlab, we feel. One of our proud founder, Mr. Arnav, because he is not able to talk at that time, but he will ask some about founder future life. What do you think, and what do you what is your vision about founder's future life? He want to say.
Oh, who asked that question?
Arnav, Mr. Arnav.
Mr. Arnav, your future is here.
Yes.
Your future is here. So let me say that again. Your future is already here. And that goes for all of us. Our future is already here. We have to adapt to this. We have to adapt to the mentality that our future is here. We have to adapt where we are seeing ourselves in the future. The things that we wish to do, the place that we wish to go, the smiles that we wish to see on people's faces, and how we will lift up humanity is here. Because when we say in the future, we are seeing it in our eyes, in our natural eyes, that is over there. But if we grasp ourselves into the mentality that we are bringing it now here, we will learn how to adapt a little bit easier. We will learn how to wean ourselves out of our past and wrap ourselves around this. Because our founders, all of you are calling yourself our founders. You are being found. You are already here. You already have enough to work with. You already have what was given to you by our brother Ash to work with. You already have your dreams and your vision to work with. Your future is over there. But you, my brothers and sisters, you're standing in the present. So start taking your mental state of mind and wrap it around who you wish to be. As we come as like-minded people, this is where we work together. This is where we say our future is not me sitting by the wayside. This is not me trying to find money to send my child to school. This is not me saying I don't have enough food to feed my family. This is me saying I just gave that person $1. See yourself. Start using phrases like I am. What is it that you so wanted to be in the future? Call yourself that as of this day. If you have the intent to be a doctor, start saying, I am a doctor. If you want to say you want to lift up humanity, start saying, I am lifting up humanity. Because the word I am is very powerful, and whatever comes after that, it defines who you are. You define yourself by the next word after I am. So your future is here. Who are you from the future? Is exactly who you will convince yourself to be.
Thank you, Verona. Next, मधुसूदन बांदे, आइए सर, आप क्या बात करना चाहेंगे? आप बिल्कुल वेरोना जी से.
you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome, Verona madam. Welcome, Verona madam. Welcome. Welcome in India.
You also say namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.
Welcome, India, madam. Welcome, India. Because I talk India because I feeling that you are in India.
Yes.
You are in India. Madam, I am a retired education officer from India. Madam?
Yes.
Why all users of internet from all worlds use all products of ONPASSIVE? Why they use? And my second question, madam, is this: what is the difference between our academy and now existing educational app like BioJuice? What is the difference between vocabulary and the existing apps? Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you repeat the first question? I didn't hear the first question.
First question repeat कीजिए मधुसूदन sir.
Why all users of internet from all worlds uses our products of ONPASSIVE?
You want reason why they use our ONPASSIVE products?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Why
okay.
would they use? Yes.
Why would they use it?
Yes,
I would think
exactly.
that's the question.
That's the question.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So the thing is, you're asking why would they use our products? Excellent. Now, everything that we do in life, we want value. Everything that we do in life, we want an easier way out. No matter what we see or no matter what we do, there's always an easier way out. But not only that is easier, is the value that is attached to it. When we get into anything, even a relationship, we want some form of value out of it. And passive products come in with value. And it's making your life easier. Because I personally, I want an easier life. I personally want to work with something that don't have to let me work so hard. I personally want to sit down and say, hey, how about I go do this a little bit easier, knowing that AI is capable of doing it for me. The difference is AI is coming to help you and I and all of us here. Who doesn't want an easier life? Everybody wants an easier life. Who wants to get up every day and just keep on going when we have AI saying, I want to help you. Help is here, so let us take help. And that is the difference between the products that we are using right now, because it's making our life a little bit easier. We are smiling brighter. Our hearts are merrier. Our family will benefit so much better. And the struggle that you, my brother, having right now, your family will not have it in the next couple of years. It's breaking generational curses. That's what it's doing. So the value is breaking generational curses. It's breaking societal stigma against us. It's breaking what culture defines us. That's the difference. And the second question that you asked is, what's the difference between our academy and what we have right now? Simple. It goes back to the word, simple. Simplicity is easy. Now, if you're in India right now and you have a child that is school age, Now, you don't have the money to send your child to school. Now, you're going to have to make a decision. Leave my child home or child don't get an education. I am very deeply attached to education. I support it from the baby all the way up to the highest level. Very. And when you look at our academy, look at it as a gateway in your living room, a gateway in your house. Most of the time you're in one country and you want to go to another country to learn. What is it that you're going to do? You have to think about which country you want to go. You have to think about what is it that you want to learn. You have to think about the expense that you have to invest in going there just to learn something. You have to think about these things, and you start calculating, you start piling up all the expense that you have to pay. But why? When our academy is here. It is in your living room. It is in your kitchen. It is in your bedroom. It is in your entire house. And if you are living in a little corner, it is there as well. Just look at it this way. It is here to meet you. It is here to get you. It is here to welcome you and your family. So you and your family, education can be defined not by what society says. I said this earlier that my father only made it to grade 6 and my mother only made it to grade 4. I am particular. I am sitting here with a heart for education. No child should get left behind. No one should get left behind when AI, our products, our academy is coming to tell you, here I am, accept me. So I hope this give you a little bit of hope that our academy and our products is going to make your life a little bit better and your smile going to be brighter.
Yes, wow, thank you, wonderful answer, Verona. मतलब मजा आ गया, मतलब अब अपने इंडियन फाउंडर्स अगर आप सुन रहे होंगे, समझ पा रहे होंगे तो मतलब ओ अकेडमी के बारे में क्या बताया है कि एजुकेशन आपके पूरे हाउस में है, आपके बेडरूम में, किचन में, मतलब एक बहुत बड़ा बदलाव, एक चेंज आने जा रहा है एजुकेशन के सेक्टर के अंदर. बिकॉज वरुणा, आई एम आल्सो ए टीचर in government sector. That's why I feel definitely very much because education is must for everyone, and when it is simple and easy, it's create a revolution. Definitely. That's why Academy is a very great tool for all of us, my dear friends. Our children get better and better education from different region of world countries and worldwide universities or different lecturers, educators on that one place. That is amazing. Thank you. We will go next. I like to invite Mr. Ajay Sharma. Please, Ajay भाई आप आइए और आगे please आप continue कीजिए. Thank you very much. If you are available.
Thank you very much, Harish ji.
आप गाड़ी में हैं भाई, चलिए.
Excellent, no issue. वरुणा जी की शेयरिंग डेफिनेटली बहुत वंडरफुल आज रही हैं, और वरुणा, वी विश यू विल keep on coming here and keep on educating people. As you said, that education is of very much importance for you. So we will expect you very soon again with us. And secondly, you spoke about the water crisis in Jamaica. sister, I'm there with you. I'll also stand by you. I'll assist you if I could do anything from my end, and will definitely make your dream come true, and it will be a true tribute to your parents, I believe. Secondly, I believe, like you said, that water is an elixir of life. I'll sum up by saying that on passive internet without on passive, it is like life without water. Similarly, internet without on passive. This is how powerful and impactful on passive is, and this is what Verona has conveyed us to all. And once again, great pleasure having you here with us. And again, we wish that you'll always be, coming here, educating our Indian society as well, and keep on doing good work at all levels. Wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay bhai. Thank you very much. Next, Prabhu Makai ji, आइए. Welcome, Prabhu Makai from Karnataka. Prabhu Makai, yes, welcome, sir.
Hello.
Yes, welcome, Prabhu ji.
Congratulations, sir. Hari Sharma, sir. I really proud of you, sir. Delhi function, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
हर एक मिनट का आपका एटीट्यूड, एनर्जी, हर एक मिनट का मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया सर. आपका रेखा मैम, हमारा बॉलीवुड सिंगर सर का बहुत ही वो गाना जो सुन के जो बॉडी जो नेगेटिव है पॉजिटिव में आ जाता सर 100%.
जी.
जो भी हमने सपने देखे थे सर, कंग्रेचुलेशन रेखा मखान मैम स्पेशली.
बिल्कुल.
जो भी हमने ग्लोबल सपने देखे थे सर, प्रयास रहा लेकिन कामयाबी नहीं हुआ. सो 100% हम इसमें कामयाब होंगे सर. और वरोना विलियम्स ब्राउन मैम फ्रॉम यूएसए, कंग्रेचुलेशंस मैम. जो भी हमें सपना देखे थे सर 20 साल से मार्केटिंग में, लेकिन सफल नहीं हुआ सर. जो गिर के हम उठे सर. जैसा साइकिल चलाना है तो गिर के गिरे तो साइकिल चलाने को आता बोल के बचपन में बोलते थे सर. आज हमारे को विजय हो रहे सर. जैसा हमारा ग्लोबल अनपेशियो जो विजन है, 1 सन 1 मून 1 वर्ल्ड एंड 1 अनपेशियो 1 शिवा और यास मुफरे सर को मैं स्पेशली थैंक्स देना चाहता हूँ सर, दिल के गहराइयों से. कंग्रेचुलेशन हरीश शर्मा सर. आपका एक पल का भी आप उस दिन खाना भी नहीं खाया सर. आई रियली हैट्स ऑफ यू सर.
Thank you very much, Prabhu Makai.
Next time I will speak, sir. I am so busy.
Okay.
Really heartily, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your appreciation, and it's a combined effort of our all team, organized team, and it's wonderful. It's a wonderful event, and it's create a wonderful memory. मतलब ये बहुत दिनों तक याद रखे जाने वाली है. ये ऐसा एक इवेंट रहा है हम सभी के लिए, और सभी का बराबर योगदान रहा. जी चलिए, थैंक यू प्रभु भाई. और कुछ कह रहे हैं?
थोड़ा बिजी है सर. नेक्स्ट टाइम वेबिनार में सर अपन और बात करेंगे सर. दिल से.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर प्रभु जी. और नेक्स्ट हम चलते हैं ज्योति कुमारी जी, आइए प्लीज. वेलकम. परवेश भाई आपको लास्ट में लेंगे हम, ऑलवेज की तरह.
Thank you, sir. I am Jyoti from Nangloi. Good evening to Verona ma'am and host, co-host, and all founder family. First of all, welcome to their platform of India, Verona ma'am. Thank you very much for answering our question very well. We got a lot of inspirational from your speech, but of all your confidence, and smiley face is very much liked by all the founders. I have a one question. When and why did you think of joining ONPASSIVE? What do you see in ONPASSIVE? What did you see in ONPASSIVE when you joined it? Thank you, ma'am.
Namaste, Jyoti. Yes. I like to give this story about Unpassive when I joined Unpassive. Because Unpassive was like, it was like a drop in my lap.
Wait. Please wait, ma'am. Last time, thank you so much for sir, for organize of this platform in our founders, all founders. Thank you so much. Okay, continue, ma'am.
Thank you.
Verona, our bro from Pakistan, Mr. Wasim is here. So we like to welcome Mr. Wasim. Yeah, Wasim bhai, स्वागत है आपका. And he's come very first time with you, and I think
hello
Wasim bhai, welcome.
Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone.
जी नमस्ते.
And और हरी भाई, सबसे पहले तो first of all मैं आपको congratulate करना चाहता हूँ. You have done great job and event. और secondly today you invited a very wonderful guest, Verona Willis Brown. She is a very wonderful and very humble lady. And as you know, first few months, I think a month or 2 months before, I have done interview with her, and I have wonderful experience with her. And she always cooperated me in my show 3 languages with Wasim, and any in any recording any show, she always cooperated me. And is she here now?
Yes, sir.
Steve.
Yes.
I am Steve.
Hello, ma'am. How are you? I'm sorry, I can't open my video. So, but I'm here only for you. So you are a very wonderful lady, and you are doing good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you.
And today you joined this platform. This Harish Sharma is my brother. He's very dedicated and hardworking guy. And recently, he has done a wonderful event in India and awesome job. So as we early discussed in WhatsApp, I talk about him. So I said you must go in Harish Sharma webinar. He's a wonderful guy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Wasim bhai.
Thank
you
you,
very much for
Wasim.
coming.
Thank you, Wasim bhai.
Thank you, Wasim.
Thank you. So I have to go. I have to leave now. So I just joined for a while for you and to appreciate Harish brother. And although I can't join your every webinar, but my best wishes always with you. हरीश भाई, बेशक मैं अपनी थोड़ी मसरूफियत की वजह से आपके हर वेबिनार में ज्वाइन नहीं होता, बस मेरी बेस्ट विशेस आपके साथ है और अल्लाह ताला आपको कामयाब करे और इसी तरह आगे तरक्की दे.
Thank you Wasim bhai. Thank you very much. You are so nice. मुझे पता है कि आपने भी उस दिन अपने बहुत ही बिजी शेड्यूल में से स्पेशली समय निकाला था, जैसे कि अपनी बात भी हुई थी लास्ट नाइट, और आपने स्पेशल फोन किया था कि हरीश ये प्रोग्राम ऐसा प्रोग्राम है, लेकिन आपने इतने व्यस्त होते हुए भी उस दिन फादर को लेकर जो भी काम था आपका, मतलब मैं बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ वसीम भाई, आपका बहुत दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूँ. यू आर सो काइंड. थैंक यू
वेरी मच आपका. और आप खुद अच्छे हैं तो इसलिए आपको सब अच्छे लगते हैं. और बाकी है कि इसी तरह आप तरक्की करते रहे. मेरी बेस्ट विशेस. बेशक मैं आपके साथ शो में हूँ ना हूँ, मैं आपके साथ हूँ और मैं हमेशा हार्ड वर्किंग पॉजिटिव और डेडिकेटेड लोगों की कदर करता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Definitely.
अल्लाह हाफिज
Thank
एवरीवन।
you. Thank you, Wasim bhai. Thank you.
बाय बाय बाय
Bye bye.
बाय।
Oh,
Bye. Thank
bye.
you.
Wow, great, great, great. It's a
Bye-bye.
surprise for us. Wasim bhai will come.
Oh, wow.
Wow, great. दिन भर मतलब हम कहेंगे साथियों के ये वसीम भाई पाकिस्तान से हैं, लेकिन बहुत नाइस पर्सनैलिटी हैं, बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग हैं। मतलब मुझे बहुत पसंद है ये। जब भी हमारी बात होती है तो काफी लंबी बात चल जाती है, घंटों घंटों हम बात करते हैं और बहुत ही डिटेल में बात करते हैं। बहुत अच्छे इंसान हैं और हम सबको और ओन पैसिव के लिए डेफिनेटली ये बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। तो वी विल विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट वसीम भाई। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर कमिंग। आपको मैं किसी दिन स्पेशल जरूर बुलाऊंगा, और बुलाऊंगा नहीं, आपको आना ही पड़ेगा। थैंक यू।
इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह।
जी जी। तो चलिए नेक्स्ट वरोना, नेक्स्ट इज सी इज शकुंतला जांगरा। शी इज वेरी वेरी डेडिकेटेड प्राउड फाउंडर फ्रॉम माय सिटी बहादुरगढ़ हरियाणा इंडिया. She is not so matlab educated in schooling, but she is understanding on passive, and she is fully dedicated about it. So please welcome Shakuntala Jangda ji. Shakuntala ji, unmute कीजिए शकुंतला जी।
नमस्कार सर, सभी का मैं दिल से नमस्कार करती हूँ, जितने मेरे उपस्थित सीनियर सर हैं।
वरुणा मैम को भी नमस्ते बोलिए, वो भी आपको
हाँ,
बोलेंगे।
नमस्ते मैडम को भी बोलूंगी। मैडम जी आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करती हूँ, आप इस मंच पे आए। मेरी तो बस इच्छा ही पूरी हो गई है आपसे मिलकर, और आपसे बात करके मेरा और जो भीतर से जो रोंगटे थे ना, वो आज खड़े हो गए हैं। मैं इतनी खुशी हूँ, मैं बता नहीं सकती आपसे।
Verona, she is very happy to see and very grateful and thankful to you. She says like that.
इस मंच में मैडम आप आते रहना हमेशा। ये मंच आपके लिए और सभी को है, और किसी के लिए छोटा नहीं है, यहाँ पे कोई बड़ा नहीं है। हम भी आपके साथ जुड़े रहेंगे और आप भी हमारे साथ जुड़े रहना। आप, मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई आप इस मंच पे आए। जब हमारी कंपनी लॉन्च हो जाएगी, जब आप इंडिया में जरूर आना, आपका हम जोरों से, बहुत जोरों से स्वागत करेंगे और साथ में खाना भी खाएंगे। जो हमारा दिल्ली में इवेंट होया था, मैं इतनी एक्साइटमेंट थी, मैं कह नहीं पाई थी, मेरे आंखों से आंसू टपक रहे थे। मैं बेशक दिल्ली की दिलवाली हूँ मैं, पर मैंने अपनी तरफ से पूरा फर्ज निभाया है। मैं जाने के लिए तैयार नहीं थी, पर मेरा मन इतना एक्साइटमेंट होया कि मुझे जाना है। मैंने सवेरे 3 बजे उठ के काम करा और सारा अपना काम करके जब मैं इस इवेंट में गई दिल्ली में, मेरे बस आंसू नहीं
शकुंतला
टपक
जी
रहे थे।
वो समझ में नहीं आएगी उनको। थैंक यू, आप बहुत एक्साइटेड रहती हैं, हमको पता है। और वरुणा, she says you must come India and we all together warm welcome, and we do dinner with you, and also she is very excited for you, and she is definitely very happy with her heart to see you here. Thank you Shakuntala
Thank
ji.
you. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you Shakuntala जी। परवेश जी, मैं आपको एक के बाद लूंगा। उसके बाद लक्ष्मी जी आइए, आपका स्वागत है। आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगी? लक्ष्मी जी अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं आप? थोड़ा सा हमारा समय भी हो गया, क्योंकि 8 बजे का सेमिनार भी कमिंग सेमिनार आ रहा है, तो प्लीज लक्ष्मी जी
गुड
आइए।
इवनिंग सर।
जी
गुड इवनिंग सर।
गुड इवनिंग।
वरुणा मैम, मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। आई एम लक्की अमरम, आई एम झारखंड। आई एम वेरी लक्की ऑन पैसिव फैमिली फाउंडर, वेरी सो हैप्पी। थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू हरीश सर जी।
थैंक यू Lakshmi ji. She is from Jharkhand, India, and she says she's very lucky. She's very happy to be in ONPASSIVE. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. चलिए ना, right now I like to welcome Mr. Parvesh Kaushal. Parvesh Kaushal bhai, आइए, welcome and say something for Verona. Definitely.
Thank you so much, sir. First of all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. And I would like to welcome Sister Verona Wills on this platform. For this, congratulations to Harish sir for organizing such a great session and inviting such a great personality in this session. So as Verona Wills shared their personal life journey with us, and after that how she came into the ONPASSIVE and how ONPASSIVE is going to change everyone's life in coming future. So everyone shared their feelings in these sessions, and I have also a few questions in my mind, but my follow founders asked those questions in the session. So right now I have no question. So I really would like to congratulate Verona Wills for coming to this session and shared her wonderful journey with us. So I also learned so many things from today's session and the journey she shared with us, that she's a very great personality and very passionate right from the childhood. And as he also shared his journey, journey from his birthplace Jamaica, and I also surprised to know about that at that age she decide to do what that great initiative that she is going to overcome the problem of water at that place. So at the age she took that decision, I'm quite surprised. When I was in that age, I'm not serious about my future, only for future. So she's a great inspiration for all of us, and we all learn so many things from her. So I would like to thanks once again to her. So it's a great session, sir. So I just want to simple question. So before joining the ONPASSIVE, she is also a visionary and passionate and has a great dreams and vision. But how ONPASSIVE will impact those dreams, and how she can look forward her dreams in future?
Okay, I got the question. How can I look for my dreams with ONPASSIVE in the future? Excellent. I would believe that's the question. Yes?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. ONPASSIVE, I think someone had asked the question, when did I get into ONPASSIVE and what happened? So I like to give a little synopsis of what happened with me and ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE was like a little diamond that dropped in my lap. Like I mentioned earlier, that I had a lot of dreams and I have a lot of visions, and I had the intent of always to lift up humanity and to share and to serve others. When ONPASSIVE came to my way, I wasn't thinking about ONPASSIVE. I was thinking about working with what I have. And that's what we have to learn to do, work with what we have in our midst, what we have in our heart, what we have in our hands. So I was always working with what I have in my hand. And the person who introduced me to ONPASSIVE, she just came from just, whoop. It was like, woof, here it is, just come on in. And there was no explanation. There was no explanation as to what ONPASSIVE was. But I knew somewhere that God answered my prayer. I knew, because when she mentioned that you have to join now, it was just like, it was an urgency. And in the medical field, for those of you who are doctors or intend to be doctors, the emergency room simply means that you have to do it now. Like now, it's urgent, it's here. No time to go through, it's right now. And that was the urgency that she came to me with. It was an urgency like, you have to get on now. You have to get in this now. No explanation. It was just right now. So when I latch on and I sign on and I pay and I got my founder spot in and I got to one webinar, just one. She invited me to one webinar. And I got to one webinar and I heard Ash spoke. I didn't hear his lips. I heard his heart. I felt the rhythm of his heart. I felt the passion that he had for us. I felt the vibration that resonated from his heart that says, change is here. I felt the energy that resonated out of this vessel that says, I want to make a difference. See, those were my intentions. I wanted to make a difference. But here's Unpassive saying, I want to help you to make a difference. So as I welcome Unpassive, I see Unpassive as the assistant to my dreams, the help, the helper, the caregiver to my dreams, to my vision, to my intentions. I see Unpassive coming as the gate that says, come on in with what is it that you have inside of your heart. And I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you. I define lifting up humanity, not by the money I will receive, but by the content of my heart. I define lifting up humanity by the way I present myself in a space. The way I decide to carry my parents' legacy. The way I see each and every one of you. The way I accept this invitation. It is Unpassive gateway that allows us to be here. One of my deepest dreams was to be a world traveler. To travel around the world and meet different people and learn different things and learn other people. To accept that we are all brothers and sisters. Whether it's by language, we don't define brothers and sisters by language or culture. We are brothers and sisters because we are a creation that should see each and everyone equally. We are a creation that says, the blood that is in your vein is the same color as mine. And that was always one of my deepest dreams, is to travel around the world to let everyone know that we are one. And Unpassive is here to define such for me.
Thank you so much. As you said that we are all equal and we are one. So ONPASSIVE is the platform where we can all are equal. And this is the platform where we all can have the equal opportunity, equal resources to show up our talent and raise the bar of humanity for everyone in the world. So last but not the least, I also like to thanks to the God for giving such a beautiful life to all human beings on this planet. And I also like to thanks the great CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare sir, because not giving thanks and gratitude to the person who thinks for the humanity and took all of us on a single platform to raise the bar of humanity. It's the session is not complete without giving him thanks. So thanks to Mr. Ash Mufare, thanks to God, and thanks each and everyone who is the part of this wonderful session, and thanks to each and everyone who is watching us on YouTube live. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Verona. It's great privilege to have you here on this platform. It's great fun time with you, and we all learn so many things from you. And really, I'm really going to implement those all things in my personal life, as well as also going to share your all the wonderful sharing with all the founders in the society and community to contribute better for the society. So with this, back to the host. Thank you so much, Harishar. Back to you.
Thank you, thank you very much, Parvezi and Verona. We all are one. That's why the event theme is equality or humanity, because every founder is equal. And the opportunity is equal for all of us. We will all succeed together, and we will create a new world in coming time with ONPASSIVE, because as always says, we are reshaping the earth. Thank you. Right now, the time is for conclude our webinar. Today's webinar, it's very fantastic, and especially I'm very thankful with the core of my heart, Verona, for you, and I am so happy for you to come here and see here with Team Back on Fire, definitely. And so many founders say thank you to you in chat, and appreciate you, and appreciate your feelings, and appreciate your emotions towards humanity, or all. Thank you very much. We all very grateful to you. And I want to say, if you say some line in last for our Indian community and for us.
Oh, my heart is in humility, and I come here. I take this such an honor to receive such welcome. It is such a pleasure to serve. It is such a pleasure to show up. When we show up not only for ourselves, we show up for generations to come. So I want to take this moment, just this very moment, to say, you, my brother, Arish.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this invitation. Thank you, all of you that show up here today. Thank you.
Verona,
each one of you show up, not only, hi, little princess.
She's my daughter, Verona. Say hi to her.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, beautiful. Hello.
How are you, ma'am?
I am doing wonderful, and I know you are as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Thank you for sharing your father.
Harshika Sharma.
What is your name?
Ma'am, Harshika Sharma.
Ashika?
Yeah.
Harshika.
My name is Harish, and her name is Harshika.
Oh, Harshika.
Harshika. It means happiness.
Happiness. See, exactly. And this is exactly what we're all about. So you have a perfect name. You have your parents gave you a perfect name because happiness is in your heart. And when we have a merry heart, you see, this is what we're talking about. When we have a beautiful name and a beautiful face that matches the name, this is what we're talking about, of how we should define our heart. Happiness. But how can we be happy? By forgiving each other, by living in peace, by loving each other, by caring for each other. Despite where we are from, that should not define how we see each other. Our culture should not separate us. Our hearts should bind us together. Despite our country and our culture, our language barriers, our heart should join us together. So as I thank each and every one of you who is on the live and who will watch the replay, open up your heart and let love come on in. Open up your heart and let peace come on in. Open up your heart and let respect come on in. Open up your heart and let compassion come on in. Because inside of your heart is where humbleness lies. And when you are humble, you will lift up humanity easier. You will lift up humanity at a better place than just talk. Because they have a saying that says talk is cheap. Right? We don't want to have cheap talk. We want to have good substance from our heart. And when we have good substance from our heart is where we let things go and we join force. We join love. So as I say, thank you to you all. The man that I want to give thanks to, and I often say thanks is such a small word. It is such a small word, but it's a powerful element. It's powerful. There's one man, and I am so glad his name is very easy to pronounce, and it's Ash.
Yes.
His name is very easy to pronounce because I am training myself and I'm learning different languages as I go along. And I'm so glad for this kind of opportunity because I am learning little languages as I go along. And I'm so glad that our academy is coming because I'm about to learn some more languages. But there's one man and his name is very simple, Ash.
Yes.
And when I say this word Ash, it just gives me a tickle in my heart. So I want to thank him so much, not for my lips. I want to thank him from the core of my heart. The deepest part of my heart lies with this man. The deepest part of my heart saying, this man expanded his vision so we can join force. So we can have platforms like this. So I can be in India at this time in the morning. That I could be in Pakistan. I could be in Bangladesh. I could be in the UK, Germany, Singapore, in Jamaica. I could be around the world without traveling with a passport. I didn't need a passport to get here. So Ash, from my heart to yours, I want to say thank you for sharing your dreams and your vision with us.
Really, really, really. Very thankful and grateful to us. It's wonderful, wonderful personality for all human beings. And चलिए दोस्तों समय हो गया है वरना it's time to our next webinar on Team Champion India. So I really very thankful with the core of our heart that you come here on our invitation and you took our privilege. Thank you very much. We all say at last, we are so in it to win it.
Win it!
We are so in it to win it.
We are so in it to win it.
We're so in it to win it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We are
you
so in it to win it.
See you again, Verona. See you again, definitely.